Hi, welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're a dear subscriber or regular viewer. Today's video is a plan with me in my B6 Slim stalogy. It is the week of the 9th to the 15th of June. So let's move that out of the way. And get into my planner. The kit I'm going to be using is this one from plannerface subscription. I need to sign back up to her subscriptions because I'm running out of her kits now. So it is the Let's Porty. It is my daughter's 11th birthday on Saturday, and it's currently early hours of Tuesday morning. And she loves animals. She loves cats, dogs. We do have 2 cats ourselves, so I thought this one would be perfect for her. And then you get these little die cut stickers. I'm going to put them to the side because I end up forgetting them. These 2 bits of washi, all these boxes, this deco and icon sheet and weekend, and then you get extra boxes. These kits are amazing. They're only £18 and you get so much. There's some more boxes, some trackers. Was I off camera? I'm really sorry if I was off camera, but you'll see them through the video. More to-dos, page flags and boxes. There's loads and loads of boxes in this kit, and I end up using the boxes for other kits as well, and when I need boxes but I'm not using a kit. This washi, dates, and if you're new and you don't know, she always does a grey line at the beginning and the end, so you know where the halfway mark is, which is absolutely fantastic. And I can't see my camera, so more boxes like to-dos and checklists and things like that. More headers, more like page flag headers, more boxes, some words and more boxes. The only downfall with her kits is she doesn't do today's and to-dos, but that is literally the only problem I have with her kits. But otherwise I absolutely love them, and I am going to be re-signing up to her kits because I am like running out of like kits now. You may hear my daughter because she's being really loud in her bedroom. She's driving me up the wall. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to take them out, take my pen out. Right, so it was Lexi's sports day today, and she was in the green. Oscar is asleep in my bed and he keeps stirring. She was in the green team and they came first, so I plonked it on there so I can put it in here. And I didn't update it, and I need to write in there for Father's Day because it was Father's Day on Sunday. Babe, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to pause it. Right, I'm back. I just had to go down and have a go at my daughter. If you don't know, Ellie's 17 and she thinks she rules the roost, and she thinks it's appropriate at 1:30 in the morning to be screaming and shouting while she's playing our Xbox and on FaceTime to 3 other people when we live in a flat and there's a child that sleeps in a room underneath her, plus her siblings are asleep, and I'm filming. So yeah, I've just gone down there and moaned at her, and I got the look as if to say, "What? I didn't do nothing." And I'm like, teenagers. So we've got her an Xbox for her birthday, and it's the worst thing we ever did. She is worse than what my boys were like for it. It just gives her more of an excuse to be in her bedroom and not socialising, and it's starting to get to me. And then I've got Gavin's in the kitchen, and he's on his phone, and he's like, I couldn't hear her. I'm like, I'm filming and I can hear her, which means it's most probably in my video. I'm hoping it's not, because the new mic I've got, like, blocks out any extra sound, but I don't know, because I haven't tested it for that. Everyone's normally had a lot more respect than that. Apart from the fact it's 1:30 in the morning. Why the hell is she screaming at the top of her lungs? And one of them that she's talking to is my nephew, and he's not exactly quiet anyway. So, like, he knows, like, when I have a go, he knows what I'm like. Because I've had to tell him a few times, like, sort his act out. I'm a very strict mum. Well, I'm not a very strict mum. I'm an easygoing mum. But, you know, there's some things that I'm like, yeah, no, don't take the pee, because, like, you end up grounded or you're going to lose stuff. But there is times where I just let things slide, and I'm a lot easier going than a lot of parents that I know. But when it comes to respecting my neighbours, I thought I did. Yeah, when it comes to respecting my neighbours, then yeah, I am, like, a lot stricter. And at 1:30 in the morning, like, no, you're taking the mick now, mate. And it's bad enough that today I had a phone call from housing association that own this block of flats, and we do have an issue with one of the neighbours. Like, if you've watched my videos, you know what I'm on about. And I end up having to have a phone call today, because he put a complaint in because I went down and had a go at him at 12:30 at night, because he's screaming and shouting and blaring music, and he woke my kids up, my neighbour below me, her kids up, and the neighbour right at the bottom by him. He woke all the kids up, so I went down and had a go at him. So he put a complaint in about me threatening him. Turned around, because yeah, I did threaten him. I threatened to smash up his computer and his stereo if he didn't shut up. I said I didn't threaten that I would do anything to him, but yes, I did threaten him. Because he was drunk, he smokes weed, and he does it on the... trying to grab my stickers. He does it on the doorstep when the kids are out playing, which is not appropriate. and he's a 26-year-old lad, and I, you know, have some more respect for like where you live and your neighbours. And he's got this attitude that he's like, oh no, I can do what I want, it's my flat, meh, meh, meh. I'm like, really? Like, jog on, mate. Jog on, because that is really not going to work in this block. But the phone call today wasn't what we thought it was. They had a misunderstanding. They thought they were calling his girlfriend, who was my friend until all this kicked off and that. They soon realised that they were calling the wrong person. The numbers had got mixed up, so I ended up getting to put in another complaint about him and his behaviour the last couple of days, which if I got intimidated easily, he would scare me to the point that I wouldn't go out, I wouldn't do nothing. I'd be too scared to take my children to school, go to the shop, because I have to go past his front door to go to do the school run, to go to the shop and like do anything. But I'm made of tougher stuff than that, and I don't scare easily. I mean, you wouldn't think it, considering like what I've been through with my ex-husband and my childhood, but I think that's what has made me and made me such a stronger person. Need them. Do you know what I'm looking for? I am looking for this week stickers. It's not happening. I can't find them. Yeah, it's made me a lot stronger and a lot tougher, and not to be frightened of men. Because Gavin certainly doesn't get away with anything. Like, if I think he's gonna like talk to me like crap, I'll give him what for. It's been funny quite a few times when we've had big Barneys. I haven't got that one. Might have to do. Yeah, when we've had big Barneys, my neighbour, who is very scared and gets intimidated very easily, she likes to call the police every time we have an argument. Like, just raise our voice and she will call the police and that. When the police have turned up, I've turned around many of times and said, nope, I'm not a battered wife. If anyone's going to be battered, it's going to be him. I'm more likely to hit him than he is to me. And they're like, okay. I'm like, yeah, because I went through it for 2.5 years with my first husband, and I certainly ain't going to put up with it now. So, there's no chance of that, and no worries of that one. So, I'm just looking for some stickers before I start, and then I have to go looking for them. Right, I'm going to need them when I set up my other planner. So yeah, it's all fun and games here at the moment. It just made me laugh that he thought he could kind of tell-tale-tat, and it backfired. And, well, not tell-tale-tat, but try lying, and yeah, it backfired on him, and that just makes me laugh. Right, I'm hoping I've got all the stickers I need and I don't need to try and find some more. Don't need them details. No. And I got my this week, didn't I? And where did I put them? Why have I got them ones? Don't need them ones. Thank you. That is what I'm looking for. I got distracted talking away to you and having a bitch and moan. So this week, oh goodness, I need my trackers, don't I? See, that's the only thing I do know where they are. I had a shower before I started filming, so I'm currently sat in a towel and I'm like, I really hope I don't flash. It's only because it's too hot for me to put my dressing gown on, because I've got it next to me, but it's a really fluffy dressing gown, and yeah, it's too warm for that kind of dressing gown. I need to buy a summer one. Right, this is going to be a long video, do warn you. Look, I didn't even do, because I'm loving my rings at the moment, I'm not doing this one, which is really upsetting because I was wanting to really get into this one. So I haven't done anything. I did kind of, but I will backlog, and I will go back over them because I was writing it in my rings. But I'm loving my rings at the moment. And I think because this one is in that cover, and that's why I'm not getting it out. That is why I want to get a plastic cover, but the weeks is too small for it, and I've looked everywhere for a cover that, like the weeks cover or the stalogy cover, that would fit this one, and I can't find one anywhere, and it's really annoying because I don't want my stickers and that to get ruined, and then I might just have to suck it up and just leave it. Right, I'm not going to do the sleep one, because I know I'm not sleeping at the moment anyway, but I will write it in. Pinks, that one might be a bit bright. I've got blues. What's this blue like? That's a bit bright, isn't it? It's a bit of a lighter blue than that. That one. Oh, where? I've got some plastic containers which I do need to do a haul with. There, I'm gonna put these pens in so they lay flat, because I've got them standing up like that. They're dry, like not drying out, but the ink's going down the other end. Sleep. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll just write in how much staple I'm getting. Meals. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Don't need to do water, so I'll leave that one blank, and then I'll see if I can put a sticker there. So there, shopping, tasks and notes. No, I'm going to put that pen standing up like that. So shopping. Am I on camera still? Sorry if I wasn't. Shopping, task, and then notes. I did do last week and I actually used it, but I'm not going to do it for this one. Right. What I'm going to do is, because I use 2 pages per day, I'm only going to use a little bit of the washi. I bent my scissors so they don't cut properly, so I need to get some more. I could have done that one a little bit longer. Right, so Monday. Right, let's do the date dots quick. This could be a long video. Well, it is going to be a long video. What day am I doing it from? Nope, it is the 16th to the 22nd. So forget what I was saying about the dates. It's my daughter's birthday, and that is on Saturday. So I'm like, my brain's a week behind. See, now I've gone down and told her to shut the hell up. She's quieter. But it's like, you know, when you have a go at your teenager and they just stare like a deer in headlights. She's like that, because the fact that I don't tell her off very often, and then when I do, I blow. And then she's just like, what do I say? And then if she answers me back, I have a go again. I'm so mean to her, I really am. And she's the most easiest going one of the kids as well, which just, it's really weird. Right. And she's got to be at college tomorrow, for all of 2 hours. And she's like, was there any point? And it's like, yep, because it's the art gallery bit, So you have to go. My hair was caught under my nails. Didn't even realise. Yeah, I'm like, well, no, there isn't any point, but you have to do it because it's your shift for the art gallery. So bless her. Right, so this is now where I need my rings. If you haven't seen my rings planner, it was in the video before this one. And then I've got some post-it notes here. Right. Oh look, I could do the doggy, couldn't I there? Oh, that is so adorable. So adorable. Right, so Oscar had a school trip today. His first proper trip as well. And do you know what? He didn't tell me a single thing about it. Like, all the other kids would come home from school and then they'd be like, oh, we saw this, we did this, we did that. Not him. Nope, not a single thing. So I don't even know what he did, what he saw. And I said, really? Like, something wrong with my boy. So let's we'll do it in a green one, shall we? Oscar, school trip. Lexi had a sports day. Phone call between 2 and it was 4:30, but I'm going to do between 2 and 5 because there isn't much room. So I'm going to put that there. That one there. Gavin had work, and I normally do his ones. I'll do it on these. Gavin 4 till 12. And then I'm going to put that sticker. It was the only place I could think of putting it, so it wouldn't get stuck to something or get ruined. And I'm going to put on the green team. And then I'm going to put a sticker. Right, I need to put them there, otherwise I'm going to lose them. I'm going to try and do the... See, that would be perfect. That would be perfect, actually, because it's kind of what they were doing. Things like that. I'm going to journal down in that bit, so I'm going to put this down at the bottom here. Why is that? Oh, there's a space, that's why. I was thinking that's a bit odd, but yeah. So that's it. That I'm not going to write the to-dos. I'll do that off camera. May end up having to do a bit of other washing. Let's use that. Okay. I thought they were big ones. That's fine. See, don't need washi to do washi. Just use some stickers. There. Doesn't go, but hey ho, I do not care. So Tuesday, which is today, Oscar has, no, Aaron has kickboxing. Ellie has to be in college, so I'm just going to put L 10 till 12. Where's my ones that I used for Gavin? Where are they gone? Gavin has the day off. So that is that. Let's find and then I can journal down here. Do a cute little doggy over here. Need to write in here P kits. Wednesday. I wonder. Yay! So I didn't need this other bit, so I'll put that there, 'cause I'll use that in the next bit. To do. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten the date cover. Right, so Wednesday, Aaron and Oscar have PE, so Aaron and Oscar, and I got my stickers out for these as well, never mind. PE day. Aaron laptop. Going to work. 3 to 11. 3 to 11. With my monkey today. It is Ellie's last day, so I'm going to do that in one of these. We'll do it in pink. Do it on this one. No, I won't. I'm going to do it on one of these. She gets to bring home her piece of artwork that she did for her final exam. That's in the art gallery, and that's why she's got going. She'll be bringing that home. So PE kits again. Gotta wash and go through Lexi's hair, kids' baths. I will write on here because there, and then out there. Excuse me. Right, so kids have got school photos on this day. It's their class photos for the end of the year. And it is going to cost a fortune because I haven't been getting them. Because like 3 children in school, it's a fortune to get like their photos. But I'm definitely going to be getting Lexi's one because it's her last year and she'll be leaving that school. And I do want to get the boys actually, because I didn't get their single photos this year because we just couldn't afford it at the time. Because it was either just at Christmas or just after Christmas. No, it was just before Christmas because I was going to get the photos and do them as Christmas presents. But like they were ridiculous prices. So we didn't do it in the end. I'm going to go blue. So they've all got clubs. So all got clubs. 4:15. It is Lexi's PE day, so we'll do pink for Lexi PE day, which I don't know, they might have to get changed because it's photo day, but they've got to wear their PE kits into school, so I don't know how that's going to work. They might not do PE. Gavin's hours. I didn't think about this one wisely, did I? Right, we'll do it on this one. Gavin 4 to 11, and it's his payday as well. I want to use, I bought these and I've used them once because I forgot all about them, and I love them because they are Disney writing ones, Disney font, should I say. Right, so I need to pack Lexi's bags for PGL. Get any last bits. I'm going to do that, leave that there. Sort bins. Cat litter. Need to change that. Ready for Friday. Got a little bin day on Friday. I don't know how I'm gonna cope the weekend because Lexi goes away for 3 days and 2 nights, and her birthday's on the Saturday. She's not going to be here, and I don't know how I'm going to cope with that. I really don't know how I'm going to cope with it because all my kids have always been at home for their birthday, and this is going to be the first time one of my kids not been at home. So Lexi's PGL trip. Did I do his hours on that one? Yeah, I did. So Aaron's sports day is this day as well. Aaron. and I've got to drop her off. Well, I've got to drop the kids off at school. She leaves at the same time, and then I've got to go straight into Aaron's sports day. So it's not as if I can sit there and wallow, whatever it's called, over Lexi leaving me. Because I've got to be like happy because it's Aaron's sports day, and yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I'm going to do that one. 4 till 1. And he's in live lounge. So I think Ellie, I said to Ellie she would have to get up with me that morning because I'm not sure how I'm gonna, yeah, don't know if I'm going to cope with it. Right, no, I was just looking on there, see if there was anything. Right, turn the page on there. It's my baby's birthday, and she wants this washi because I can't find my other one. Normally I use the birthday one, and I can't find it. What's that one? No. Yeah, I don't know where it's gone, and it's like my go-to washi for my birthdays. But she said she wants this one. And I've lost my scissors. So they're fine at the end bit, but not on the snippy bit. Like that bit, it won't cut. Don't you hate that with scissors when they don't cut at the end? So you gotta like push it all the way to the back end of it. Right. And I've lost my, oh no I haven't. I thought I lost my stain to do's. I am hoping that they will let Lexi call home. They don't normally let them call home unless like they're really upset. So I'm hoping that she can call home. I'm not going to use this one. Do Gavin is working, so we'll do a bit pink. He's working from 4 till 1 in the live lounge. just realised I haven't been doing the stickers. Never mind. And I had that one for payday. And that for bin day. Don't need that one. This one I am going to need because it's going to be a very early morning. It's not going to be a cold coffee, but it's going to be needing a coffee. On that one. And then we'll go back and do the stickers in a minute. Let's get Saturday and Sunday over with. Right. Put that there. Don't ask me what I'm doing, I'm just plonking there. So Sunday, and Lexi comes home this day. I'm not too sure what time she comes home because we haven't been told this information, you know. You would think, being like in a couple of days, you know, that they might want to give us this information. But no, not going to be that helpful. Right, and Gavin has a day off, so I'm going to use the day off sticker. Let's put, I'm going to do this one. And then she gets to celebrate her birthday, so I'm going to put that on that one. Birthday, family time, there. There. And then that is when she will get her cake and stuff like that. We have got her a phone, a cheap one, nothing like spectacular because it's her first one. But she's not getting it until she comes back. Right, now this is where I go back and forth. I'm going to put that. Okay, you're going to go there, yeah? Right. So Sunday, I am just trying to tidy up these stickers whilst I'm getting the other ones. Oh no, let's put that one on here as well. It's pretty. I'm going to put that on this side because she's going to want to explain and tell us everything. Hopefully. We will see. No, she will. She'll most probably moan because she's getting bullied quite bad at school. And I'm not too sure if it's gone a bit wonky. I'm not too sure if the girl who's bullying her is going as well. I'm hoping not, to be honest. How freaking cute are them? I've got to do these ones. I don't know. I like the ginger one because we used to have a ginger cat. Well, we had two. They were called Socks and Tiger. And look at that. Right, I'm finally caught up. So let's quickly do. Right, Sunday I'm putting the washing down because I'm gonna have loads of washing because of Lexi's trip. No, that's shopping. Oh look, there's some cake. And there's another child whose birthday is there as well whilst they're away. So they get to celebrate their birthday whilst they're away as well. So that's quite cute. She's not going to be the only one that kind of isn't going to be with their family for their birthday. And she wants me to put the little cute little mouse. No, it's too yellow. I can't put it there. I'll put it over here. and then down here. Oh, that went wonky. Never mind. And then I want to put the other die cut sticker, because they look exactly like my two. Well, mine, one is white and one's black and white, but that is exactly what it looks like when they're laying down. Like, that's Marley, my white one, and then Maz looks like that because she's like still kitten size. She is so tiny for her like age. Right, so let's quickly go through this. This is this week. I will do this. Then we got Monday, which was yesterday, sports day, so I'm going to put like journal down here. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is a hectic day, Friday, heartbreaking day, Saturday, do not know how I'm going to cope, but my daughter's birthday, and I sound so dramatic, I know I do, I sound like, but your mum, you'll know what I mean. And then Sunday she comes home. So yeah, that is it from me. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I do appreciate all your comments, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.